This video was brought to you by EA Game Changers. Please note, the following is not final software and is subject to change. We've made it to episode 9 of The Sims 4 Cottage Living. I can't even believe how far we've come, and also the fact that I am literally operating on 3 hours, yes, 3 hours of sleep, because I have only mere hours left of the demo, and I had to get I don't even know how many thumbnails done last night, like 11 or 12 or something like crazy like that. And again, I had a goal in mind. I wanted to get 10 LP episodes. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I'll be able to make it to the finish line before they cut off my access to the game pack. Long story short, it is a day later. I played an entire day off camera, which means hopefully in this episode, y'all will be able to experience the Finchwick Garden Fair, which essentially consists of a garden competition, a pie competition, and also allows us to purchase unique items and potentially win some ribbons. We need to learn how to make a pie. I don't think Trudy has ever really got her hands dirty into some pie making, but I've noticed even though she absolutely hates cooking, there's a small part of her that feels really, I don't know, complete, if you will, when she's in the kitchen. This morning, she actually made a watermelon salad, since that is lactose-free and Theodore can actually eat it. I do wish, though, there was more, lactose-free breakfast options, or maybe even an option to have lactose-free milk, which could be a thing we haven't quite discovered yet. I'm not sure if I've really gone through all of the different recipes, so while I still can, I kind of want to show you guys some of them. Trudy is at a cooking level 4. She can create Yorkshire pudding, milk bread, cheese, and I did notice there are some lactose-free options. We just need some mighty plant milk, which I have an inkling comes from a cow plant, but of course I don't have a cow plant, so I can't be 100% sure. There's also lactose-free milk bread, watermelon salad, beef Wellington. I do believe there's some obsidian, scrambled eggs and bacon, foam meat Wellington, blueberry pie, aubergine parmesan. We have the foam meat bowl, poke bowl. I'm not sure if that's new or that's been around. There's also a variety of different types of soups, which is really exciting because I don't really think there has been very many soups in the game to date, so I can't wait to go and create some of those. And then there's also raspberry pie, but unfortunately we're kind of lacking raspberry or raspberry jam, so I'll make sure that I get Trudy some of that so she could kind of experiment with some pies, so that when she does bring her pie to the comp, she doesn't completely fail. I'm not anticipating her winning by any means whatsoever, but I did want to come out and see if we have any raspberry plants. No, not yet, unfortunately. I might actually have to purchase those probably secondhand. We did indeed lose one of our spinaches, which is so sad. So we're gonna come out here and replace it with a new one. Let me go ahead and harvest all the spinaches. I am absolutely loving all the freaking bunny rabbits, you guys. They're so freaking cute. And then also, look at our crops. We have an oversized lettuce head. I'm not sure if something wonky is going on with our eggplants, but they're white. Maybe this is because they haven't fully came in yet, but I am noticing some oversized crops, so I'm really excited to be able to harvest these and show them off at the garden fair. So let's come out here and take care of our crops. What else do I need to do? Also need weed, water, all that type of jazz. I did want to actually hop in to create a sim and kind of give Hunter a little bit of a makeover, and then maybe even update some of the household traits, just because I do genuinely feel like these sims have grown a ton. They've really adapted to this cottage lifestyle, and I don't know, I feel like their current traits and likes and dislikes just kind of are stuck in that old era.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see your face where so sick of waiting and getting too restless to
I'm seriously gonna be so sad, you guys, if I don't get to keep this save. I am absolutely in love with this family. I'm gonna give her a couple likes and dislikes because I feel like the girl has preferences all over the place. For color, I would definitely say some of her favorite colors are black, red, even pink, and to be honest, purple. Those are literally all of my favorite colors too, so we're off to a great start. For music, of course, our girl here is going to love kids radio, but also I think she likes alternative, classic, and maybe even a little S-pop here and there. For activities, she's still really young. Now, I do believe that kids can fish. They can also garden to an extent. I don't know what else there is that they can do, but we're gonna give her all of the things. So we're gonna make sure that she likes fishing and fitness because I feel like she is going to take after her grandmother a lot. Now, for Trudy, a part of me wants to give her a makeover as well because she's kind of been wearing the same clothes over and over. So we already know she's quite materialistic and snobby and lazy. I feel like both of these traits can take the boot because she isn't any of those things anymore. She's truly learned the value of a hard day's work. I don't know if I would call her active, but I definitely would say she is a little more, I don't know. She's a little more ambitious for sure, but also she really appreciates and loves the outdoors. I also kind of noticed she was outgoing. So maybe those are the traits that will end up changing. Now for likes and dislikes, this is where I think things are going to be really interesting. So let's just say that Trudy still doesn't really like fishing or handiness, but she has definitely gained an appreciation for both gardening and cooking. Moving on to Mr. Theodore Birch here, who is wearing his granddad's little robe. Oh my goodness. He too, I feel, has definitely changed. I wouldn't say necessarily in the aspect of traits. They maybe like more so likes and dislikes. He probably still hates gardening, so I'll leave it at that. Maybe he likes something else like handiness instead. For colors and even music genre, we'll kind of keep it as it is. So it appears that Trudy's transformation is the greatest.
to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright.
It's actually quite cool to see the transformation of Theodore and Trudy when they first arrived to the farm until now. I absolutely love the way that the farm kind of changed them in ways they didn't even think were possible. So right now, Mr. Theodore is going to have a little watermelon salad. Then I'm thinking we're going to go for a jog because he has noticed that his pants are getting a little tight along the waistline. We do have little Miss Trudy Booty out here doing some harvesting. I'm so sad that our freaking raspberry plants capsized in the last episode because we could really use them right now. I might actually have to go and do another grocery delivery to be able to replace those. I'm noticing these little like rabbit holes, burrow holes, or whatever you want to call them, like throughout our lot. Interesting. Super duper weird. Also, side note, like, in case you guys were ever wondering, like, the hot sheets to, like, put your Sims in clothing or to purchase them, or not Sims, but your animals, all you need to do is just, like, turn on your cheats, and then you'll click on the animal, and then you can open up this cheat panel where you can actually cheat the relationship, outcomes. You can also purchase different types of animal clothing. So I do believe this is everything. I have kind of shown this off once before. Obviously this does take the fun out of, earning it yourself, but it is something you could do. It's very helpful when it came to like thumbnails and stuff. But yeah, basically that is the little hot sheet, and there are so many different freaking outfits. We can literally make our llama into a unicorn, you guys. How crazy! But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show that off a little bit. So we're getting our crops ready for the garden fair. It's definitely taking a lot longer than I anticipated for sure. Once Trudy is kind of done working on the crops, I'm thinking we're gonna get her back into the kitchen and maybe play around with some, baking. So I don't know how the whole like jogging thing went, but it's been a really long time since Theo has done any sort of like activity. So as you guys can see, he's kind of not having it right now. He stinks like cow manure, and I love that I can make that comparison because I'm pretty sure these Sims have smelt a lot of it. Hunter just got home a little while ago, and I kind of want to see how she can contribute to the farm. So some of the things that she can do is she can actually clean the chicken coop and collect the eggs. Now she can also have the job of refilling feed and cleaning the animal shed. So when it comes to gardening, I do believe children can water any type of plant regardless of their mental skill, but in order for them to do the more tedious task of weeding, they actually have to have a higher mental skill. I'm not 100% sure on how high that mental skill needs to be, but it certainly needs to be, there, I guess, is my point. So anyways, Trudy, I wanted to see if she could maybe order those raspberries for me. I love how Theo is barely clinging on to life right now. Like, he has to go to the bathroom so bad. So in order for us to make a raspberry pie, we're going to have to find ourselves some raspberries. I also was thinking maybe of having, I was thinking of maybe having Hunter help out too as well if she can. Now I'm not seeing any raspberries, unfortunately. Oh yep, there's 2 right here. Perfect. So we need actual raspberries or raspberry jam. I'm not gonna go through the hoops of actually making raspberry jam if we could just use raspberries, but I think that should work. I ended up actually getting a couple blueberries and blackberries as well. So we're placing our order. Hopefully it'll be here soon because I want to make the pies tonight. But I'm a little what are you doing? Are you smelling your fingers? Yeah, I wanted to make them tonight, but I'm really scared that, they're gonna get into them. So we'll make like one that they can chomp on, and then the other they are gonna have to like just behave the best that they can until the morning. So I think if you want to like cook together with a specific sim, all you need to do is just click the stove. We're gonna have Hunter help out her mom with baking the pies. I'm hoping that she'll be able to do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we need to find the blueberry pie. Why do these look a little bit different for some reason? All right, there we go. Blueberry pie. Let's do it. I can't wait to see what this looks like. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Gather for group cooking. Why is he scared? Pecked out. Oh my god, he got attacked by a chicken. Theo's like, this farm life may not be for me. I don't know. All right, so I love how Trudy's like, hey, do you want to hold on. Oh no. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so I just caught Willow attacking the freaking coop. Oh my gosh, whatever. Is it a good egg or a bad egg? Did she kill a chicken? I don't think she killed a chicken. I'm not going to sit here and worry about it too much. I actually just want to go and cook this damn pie. Let me see. I feel like there was something else that I was going to say, but of course, like, naturally I forgot. So we'll try to get in here, make this pie. I think the whole cooking together thing is incredible. I love the fact that it's not just limited to children though. So like you can also cook with your significant other. For some reason that just reminds me of hold on a second. Why aren't you actually cooking? Like what's going on here? I'm gonna be so sad. I was gonna say that reminds me of Pace and June Foreman for some reason. So she's just sitting. She's not actually helping her cook at all. So we didn't take the groceries from Malcolm. So he just kind of left them on our porch there. So I'm just gonna have Theodore go ahead and kind of put this away for me really quick if he would. Let's go and load the delivery bag. I'm just curious to see when she's gonna like help her mom, because this is kind of agitating. She's not doing anything. Here is our delicious pie all done. If you look really closely where the little holes are, you could actually see the flavor of the pie. It's clearly blueberry. I'm gonna move this bad boy over here. Bish, you thought, wait, hold on. What does it look like inside? I moved it like right when she was grabbing a slice, so I think she ended up getting some, but yum, that looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna have Trudy come in and she's gonna cook up a raspberry pie. This one, however, we definitely need to keep intact until the morning. Hold on a second. I just realized we can make a chocolate pie. So I'm pretty positive I had a raspberry, but for whatever reason, it's not allowing me to do that. That's totally fine. I'd rather make a chocolate pie anywho. So I'm going to have her actually make that instead. If anybody is feeling kind of fun and flirty and they want to like try some of my pie, go for it. Let's go and grab a serving. I'm pretty sure Hunter, since she did kind of help out with it, she would like to grab a serving too. So I'm going to let them go ahead and taste test that. Even though she took a slice, it's like not affecting the pie at all. So that's kind of interesting. I do believe this is also lactose free, oddly enough, so Theodore won't get the Hershey squirts this time. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. There's something really charming about this expansion pack, and kind of as we near the end of our little series, I'm finding myself increasingly sad. I didn't even get to show you guys absolutely everything that I wanted to, which is pretty crazy to me. And also, I'm happy for that, because that means there's going to be so much here left for y'all to explore. And again, this little demo was literally just that. It's just a small little slice of the big pie. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm getting a little like loopy. So if you're hearing me and you're like, Jen, whoa, girl, the enthusiasm. I have to have something, because you guys, like, I am literally freaking clinging to my seat right now. So this chocolate pie, I'm very scared that anybody is gonna steal. So what we're gonna do, I don't know if the inventories are all the same on the fridge, because I'm not even kidding. I'm like dead ass about to put a fridge in the middle of nowhere so they can't touch it. But what if that doesn't work? How long is this gonna stay good? I have a lot of questions. So this is gonna stay good for 9 hours and 9 hours only. All right, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to like put the pie in the freaking the refrigerator and just hope and pray nobody ends up eating it. Otherwise, what I can do is just have Trudy make another one in the morning, because I do think we have enough ingredients. But I think what needs to happen now is maybe I'll have the Sims turn in for the night so that they can get well rested for the garden fair tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's just about that time to gather up our crops and head down to Finchwick. But first, I did want to share with you guys a couple notifications that I've been receiving. I feel like this entire series, I am the bearer of bad news, because so many things are happening. For instance, Buttercup and Amelia are in their elder years, which means we don't actually have a lot of time left with them. The notification reads, Buttercup is getting on in the years. The poor old fella. Hope there's a few more pets left till the Reaper comes for a visit. I don't know what it is, these notifications, or the fact that you actually really do get attached to these animals, that's making me feel like I'm about to cry. But it could also be the lack of sleep too as well. There's just something so charming. Like it's impossible not to feel like these animals are a part of your family. The cool thing is you can turn off aging, as well as give treats to the chickens and the cows and the llamas to prolong their life if you wish. Since little Miss Hunter here is indeed an animal enthusiast, I kind of wanted her to go and spend a few moments with the chickens. She too can work on cross stitching, which I think is perfect, because nobody here really picked that up. In the kitchen, I did have Trudy throw down on some grub. One of the things I've been wanting to check out is the picnic table, or the picnic basket rather, I'm sorry. And we haven't been able to really do that because there just hasn't been time, to be honest. So what I thought I would do is pack up our berry scones and our aubergine parmesan and take it with us down to the fair in case we get hungry and want a little bite to eat. So I think Trudy is taking a shower because she does need to get ready for the festival or fair, whatever it's called. I'm gonna have her use the restroom. We're going to let hold on a second, Theo come out and harvest our crops. We're actually going to harvest the big old eggplant, and I was thinking maybe, hold on, which one's worth more? Ooh, the eggplant's worth the most. Yeah, we're gonna take the eggplant with us to show off in the fair. I can't even believe that we actually got some damn oversized crops. I'm so excited. I was really nervous that was not gonna happen. But before I forget, while I'm flapping my gums in the wind, let's go and check out the picnic table. So we have two options. We have yet another picnic basket or the Fresh Breeze picnic basket. This one is a little more expensive, but neither of them do anything more than the other. So we'll just go with the cheaper option. Also, it just looks a little more like friendly and inviting. I think we could get rid of the high chair for the time being because I don't envision them having any more kids at the moment. And then I was gonna change the swatch, but of course I got like a little too excited there. There's only about 5 swatches for this one, and they're literally all wood tones, so we'll keep what we have. Now, in order to put food in your basket, you just open up your basket's inventory, which will have its own separate, inventory basically. And then you can also set up the picnic, but it requires food in the basket. Obviously, you can empty the basket. You can also pack food, but the food needs to be in your inventory in order to do so. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have Theo pack the picnic basket. I did want Trudy to be the one to showcase her big eggplant, since she's the one that's been really putting in work when it came to the garden. Also Greta too. I just feel like this is like the biggest honor to be able to show off Greta's vegetables in a garden fair. Speaking of which, we need to leave. I'm like seriously so behind right now. It's not even funny. But yeah, we're gonna go and pack our food. We're just gonna pack the parmesan and the berry scones. Now, if you're wondering, does the picnic basket offer a longer shelf life? Unfortunately, it doesn't. It's gonna spoil irregardless. And you need a picnic table, if I haven't already said it. If I have, forgive me, in order to set up your quote-unquote picnic. So let me see. I can put this in my inventory, and I feel like that is about everything that we need to have in order to go to the fair. There's one last thing that I am forgetting, and I'm praying, in fact, that it's still intact, and that, my friends, is our chocolate pie. How long is this going to hold? So we have 8 hours and 44 minutes until spoiled. All right, checklist. We've got our eggplants, we've got our pie, and we've got our picnic basket. I think we're ready to go. There are 4 main goals in the garden fair. I've already kind of given you guys the summary, but I haven't actually read off the descriptions. So the garden competition, the rarer the better. Submit your healthiest, happiest plant to the competition. Pie competition, share your tastiest, prettiest homemade pie to be judged. Purchase unique items, visit local shop stalls to purchase unique items, and sell your own wares for more simoleons than normal. Win ribbons. Compete in the fair's competitions to win ribbons. The setup for the garden fair is almost identical for the setup for the chicken fair. You have your tables over here for produce that feature a cute little like wicker basket. And then over to the right, you have what appears to be your pie table. So before anybody gets their grubs on the chocolate pie, I want to go ahead and have Trudy submit her entry. I would literally die if we ended up actually winning one of these things, because so far, the only award that we have won just so happens to be for our, I think it was our green egg. I can't remember the color of the egg that Greta had entered, but unfortunately Cluckers was in a really bad mood, so we weren't able to get any rewards there. I'm not gonna lie, our Choco Pie is kind of looking a little like doo-doo pie, but you know what? A for freaking effort. It looks absolutely delicious, I'm sure. Just for some reason the texture, it looks a little strange. And then over here, we're gonna go and submit our entry for produce or harvestables. I'm a little confused because homegirl over there actually has what? No, I can't enter my, you're joking, right? Like, I seriously spent all that time, all of it, everything, all my blood, sweat, and tears on this eggplant. And I can't even put the eggplant on the table. Is there like a different oversized crop fair? Are you kidding me? That actually makes me really mad. Really, really mad. I was like, I'm a little confused why she's bringing small guns to the party. So she actually has just this regular rose here. And that's fine. If I would have known, I would have gotten something a little more rare. Now for choco berries, are those a little extravagant? Unfortunately not. I wonder if like the night mushroom is rare. Might have to go back home and snag something really quick. Theodore really tried. He truly did. But unfortunately we couldn't find anything, and our nightly mushrooms aren't in harvest right now. Honestly, I'm kind of biting myself. Am I biting myself? I'm biting my ankles. I'm biting myself. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm feeling the feels towards myself right now, because if I had that freaking mushroom, I know without a shadow of a doubt we would win. But unfortunately, the only other options that I have are the choco berry or the verdant mushroom, which I'm not sure which one is going to quote unquote take the cake. They're both very uncommon. I feel like in my heart I should go for the mushroom, because that just seems like the realistic option. But in case I don't win, I'm not gonna be a sore loser about it. I mean, nobody else has entered their pie. Hold on one second. There's been one other pie added, and it's just like a raspberry pie. But this chocolate pie that Trudy's made is excellent. Yes. Okay. We might actually have a fighting chance. Theo is feeling really, really hungry. A part of him wants to come over and take some of these chimneys, but the other part of him is going to place the picnic basket that he prepared tediously back at the house. He also wants to help Hunter with homework and embrace Trudy. Oh, I love that. Okay, so there he goes. He set up his little picnic basket. I love it. Now we can set up the picnic, so let's do that. And basically all that happens is everything gets placed right there on the table. Not even a little like picnic table blanket thing. That kind of sucks. That's a little anticlimactic. I was wishing for sure that you were able to at least have picnics like normal people on the ground. I don't know. That's just me though. I might actually need to cheat his needs, because for whatever reason there isn't a bathroom nearby. While Trudy is getting grilled by the mayor, let's go and see her really quick. I'm thinking we should maybe go and have Theodore check out some of the unique items that we can get for purchase. Hold on one second. I gotta take some pictures here because time is of the essence. But yeah, we're gonna have him. He can sell for 10% profit. So maybe him bringing these things wasn't a complete loss. You know what I mean? But we'll buy and then we'll sell on both ends. There we go. I don't know what it is we're gonna sell. Trudy's currently talking to the mayor. Is there any other entries? We've got one pair that's of normal quality, and also a tomato. I feel like everybody's going really easy on us, because so far the only thing that stands out to me is honestly this freaking mushroom. Leave this poor plant alone. It wants to sit quietly in its inadequacy. You know what, girl? I'm about to freaking smack you silly. All right, I couldn't come up with a better insult because I am dwindling on the energy bar right now. But you know what? Let me tell you, it is definitely there. I think she's honestly just trying to psych me up a little bit because she knows it's gonna work. Meanwhile, our queen is completely unaffected. I'm starting to feel like people are getting underneath my skin a little bit, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna freak out about it. Hold on, there is a cottage pie. No! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That might actually be a little bit better than my choco pie. Oh my gosh, now I'm starting to like shake in my space boots a little bit. Poor Hunter. She's got an ouchie on her finger. It says one poke too many. Maybe Hunter should have tried a lower thread count. She is needing to use the restroom, and also she feels, hold on, a little hungry, I thought maybe. So I don't want this food to go to waste. We're gonna go and grab a serving. Trudy says this entry will occupy my thoughts for the rest of the fair. How impressive. So we got a faux meat cottage pie, a regular cottage pie. We've also got our chocolate pie and a raspberry pie. I don't know. It's tough competition, you guys. I truly can't tell who's going to win. Since there's nothing too crazy going on during this fair, part of me just wants to... I didn't even buy any of the unique items. I'm so annoyed with myself right now. I kind of want to zoom through just to see the results. I literally caught out of the side of my eye the mayor giving Trudy a gift. Trudy is Lavina's faring friend today. She is happy to offer Trudy a favor for being a member of the village community. If Trudy wants to carry forward the daily faring friend tradition, she should find a Henford on Bagley local and offer them a Finchwick favor she thinks they'd enjoy. Oh, she gave me a pumpkin pie. Oh, that's actually really sweet. I wish I could like submit that to the freaking competition. Oh my god, that was really adorable. I didn't realize you could get gifts like that. But yeah, I mean, part of me kind of wants to pass on the tradition. I am going to compliment this particular sim, Rash, on her entry just to be, you know, a good sport and all that. I do believe this is going to commence pretty damn soon. So maybe what we should have Theo do is come over here, grab a little scone, berry scone, because these are delish, and then we're gonna probably. Oh wait, hold on, we just got a sentiment. Hang on. The sentiment says picnic bonding. Theodore had a lovely picnic with Hunter. Good food in nature can bring everyone together. That is so sweet. Finchwick Fair competition result. The pie you entered just didn't cut it this time. Please accept this participation award for trying. Check your Sims and household's inventory to find your submission. The plant you brought wasn't a winner this time. Please accept this participation award for trying. What a bummer. I definitely thought for sure we would win something, because those were some pretty damn good submissions. I mean, the mushroom and the taco pie, like who else would have created goods that delicious? I personally had a lot of fun at the fair today. I do love the fact that it's not super duper easy to win, but I kind of have some regrets in regards to my paying attention skills. I do believe if I would have maybe grasped a better understanding of what was going to be entered into the garden fair, I would have picked something a little more rare. In terms of, you know, pie making goes, I think we definitely put our best foot forward. I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. I'm hoping I'll be able to film an episode 10 before I get cut off. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in that episode. Just maybe have one last casual part, just kind of see where the wind goes, because there really isn't anything else that I want to show you guys that I can think of. The next festival is the cow fair, but I do want y'all to have a couple fairs that you get to experience firsthand without seeing them, you know, anywhere else first, if that makes sense. Anyways, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, you know what to do. Don't forget to go ahead and comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
Shut the lights, go